What's up, angels? It's the West Coast Bells, and we're here with the review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 trailer. So let's get right into it. It looks like Drew
Wait a
Sidora
minute, wait a minute.
agreed.
I'm
Oh,
tied.
and I'm Nisha. And if you haven't, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification bell for your bells.
Damn.
So
Please
I
hit
know
the bell for your
I'm just
bells.
trying to get right. I'm just trying to get right into it. Okay. So Drew
Okay.
Sidora joins the cast. It looks like she has a couple of issues within her marriage. She has some questions surrounding her marriage and a fallout with her husband. It looks like it's no shortage of drama for the season, just to be honest. And looks like they're gonna do just fine without you know who. Um, Marc files for divorce from Kenya, and he's asking for spousal support or alimony or whatever you want to call it when the other person that's you divorcing don't have no money and they want some of yours. Um, there's a scandal from Cynthia's bachelorette party surrounding the stripper, and it has to do with Porsha and Tanya, and I can't wait to see what that's about because it looks like they're just gonna take the road you're supposed to take and deny, deny, deny. But I'd like to know who spilled the beans on that. Who was the one to?
Somebody's a lie, lie, lie.
Yeah, and somebody is dirty,
Something
dirty,
happened.
dirty. Yeah, but somebody is dirty, dirty, dirty for saying it, for letting it out. You know, what happens at the bachelorette party is supposed to stay at the bachelorette party. So
That's right.
I don't get that, but it's always somebody that's not your real friend. Well, it's always somebody that's not their real friends around. Because I don't be having no bitches like that around me. Um, not the ones that's not real. So I wouldn't be able to deal with it. Um, but Portia has a lot going on. She's protesting. She also disclosed that she and Dennis have ended things. So she's single parenting, even though the picture of her as a single parent is going to look very different than a picture of you and I if we were single parents. That's what she's doing, and that is her new normal. Um, she said that she and Dennis were just not speaking the same language. And I do agree with you when you say that it was just too much too fast, and she probably was expecting an immediate fairy tale, but
Hmm.
you gotta work for your fairy tale. They don't come like that. It don't come like that.
Yeah, she was real thirsty for a fairy tale at that point, because from my understanding, they went on a date or whatever, went out and met, and she went home with him, and she never went back home for like 90 days. They spent
Yeah.
90 days together.
You just having
So,
sex basically. And
right.
so they built it on that and it was ended because of that, unfortunately. Um, Kandi deals with some issues involving Riley's father, Block. And I don't know if you guys know the backstory about that, but Block was a married man. Kandi messed around with him. She ended up having Riley. He denied Riley as his child. Well, even though he knew that Riley was his child, he refused to take care of her. He's refused to pay child support. He's refused to do visitation. And recently, in the most recent seasons, we've seen her try to, facilitate and support them repairing their relationship. So it looked like he tried a couple times and then it was over. But because they are on TV, because they're on TV, and we only see a portion of their lives, you really don't know exactly how that went. So,
Now, I have a question.
mhm.
When a man is married and in the house or in the home with his family, and he has a child outside of that, do we really have the same expectations for him to be the same type of father that he is to the
Well,
children that are inside of his home?
he should be, but no, you cannot expect that because number one, he and his wife are married. That is a nuclear family, one unit, and when you have a child outside of the home, it's unnatural. So you have to figure out a way to cope with things that are unnatural. You can't just um Kandi couldn't have any high expectations of Block, and Block should not have been upset with Kandi or Block should be able to understand Candy's frustration. Period. I can see it from both sides. He should be able to understand Candy's frustration with him not taking care of his daughter, and she should not have really expected very much from him, being that he was a part of another family as another woman's husband. And most likely, she probably knew he was married, but I'm not. That's just allegedly. You
Of
know,
course, she knew he was married.
you just, as a grown woman, you figure these things out. When you can't
Right.
go to his house, when
Right.
he does not take you in public or things like that, that you a side piece, and you just giving up the boom boom bam 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 bam. So that's pretty much it. It looks very interesting. Kenya, there's a moment where Kenya takes a picture with Marlo, a selfie with Marlo. And if you've been on Instagram, I'm sure you guys have seen that selfie. And it makes perfect sense why Marlo was not a part of the reading session with Nene, even though Marlo couldn't read a book. If you put a magnifying glass in front of all of the words, okay, she could not read. She's not a good reader, period. But she may have been considered if she hadn't been on that picture with Kenya. I just believe that her and Nene may be on the outs because she's cool with Kenya and because she's trying to film. She don't want to give up her day job as a side piece of it, a housewife side.
Here's the thing. I guarantee you, Nene is not messing with Marlo at all no more. Nene is the kind of girl that where if you're my friend and I brought you into this, then you leave with me.
Right, right.
Period. So Nene not messing with Marlo, and she in pictures with Kenya,
Yeah, yeah, it definitely
like
appears.
chummy, like real chummy.
Yes, yes. So
And it looked like she was holding the baby, if I'm not mistaken, or Marlo was playing with Brooklyn, like very chummy.
yeah, and Marlon has to getting good with somebody in order to continue to film. Like, who
Yeah, she
are you
does.
gonna film with if you're only cool with Nene and Nene is gone now?
That's right.
I like Marlo as a friend of the show. So it's really awesome that she does get to stick around because she does bring a certain flavor and she make the girls step their game up when it comes to the fashion. So
Do you think she should have had a peach?
um I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure.
I don't know
I,
if she should have, but I think she would have if she didn't refer to the girls as the F word in a couple seasons back when she was arguing with Sheree.
right, right.
So
Definitely. So
I'm just saying.
yeah, I don't know that she, yeah, that, and I can agree with that because I don't know that she deserved one because well, you know what? She did deserve a peach because she gave us Kim Zolciak teas. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Gave us, I got a sugar daddy taking care of me and I'm rich because of it. So if they could put a Caucasian woman on and give her a spinoff based on the fact that she was a side piece to a married man or a married man's mistress, then they definitely could have done it for Marlo because that was the storyline surrounding her whole image and her whole presence on the show. You know,
right,
those are the things
right.
that were being said about her, even whether they were true or not. So,
And Marlo is fabulous. Marlo has the fashion. She's got a
yes,
nice house that's supposedly paid for. She could
yes.
have easily or should have easily had a peach, you know. She brings a drama too, you know.
Right. And the only time I ever heard her say something that was worth listening to her that was actually funny as a read was when she told Nene that she need to go get that Donald Trump hair redone.
I was
And
just gonna say that.
that was it. And that's it for the review of this trailer. It was short, it was sweet, and that's all we have for you. So Thank you for sticking around. And if you have not already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for your bells.
Please hit the bell for your bells.